like, tomorrow's my last day, but we're checking out late, like, I'll come hang out with y'all if y'all want. I didn't expect her to be like, absolutely. But anyways, go to bed that night, wake up, same old,